this is bulk day number 8. Today, I woke up at 189 pounds, very happy about that. I'm still under 190. I would like to see me go above 190. By me seeing my weight going this direction so far, how it's been, I already know I am raising my calories and I'm very excited to do it. Probably the day after tomorrow, I will be raising my calories. So right now I've been eating at 3,000 calories, tracking every single thing to the T. I will be raising it to 3,200 and I can't be more excited for it, baby. All right, and yesterday was arm day, biceps, triceps, calves. I did not do forearms. If you saw my last video, I said how my forearms were a little bit sore still. So when something is not ready to be worked, I don't work it. If something's still sore, basically, I won't hit it until it's feels fresh, you know. First movement yesterday was machine dips, but tricep focused. So the difference with chest dips and tricep dips are the way that you're leaning, basically. So triceps are straight up and chest is leaned over. Okay, so yesterday I started with a warm-up. I did about 3 warm-up sets. I show some of the clips of the warm-ups. The last few days I was doing light sets to start, to use that as my warm-up. When I have time, I like to start every movement with warm-ups. So yesterday I did about 3 sets of warm-ups. Now for triceps, warming it up is very easy. I just start light and go a little bit heavier, a little bit heavier, a little bit heavier until I'm ready to start. And for my first set, I started heavy and I did up to, once I could not get 10 reps, that's when I wanted to include some drop sets. But I think for the first 2 sets, I got 12 for the first set, and then I got 10 for the second set. The third set, I think I only got 7 or 8, and then I just lowered the weight and banged out a drop set. And I did 3 sets of these machine dips, and then I felt it was time to move on. After the dips, I went on to tricep pushdowns. Now, how I like to do pushdowns are like this. I like to grab a long bar, about shoulder width, I would say, and I do drop sets back and forth from close grip pushdowns to wide grip pushdowns. Now, wide grip pushdowns are slightly harder. The wider your arms are, the harder the pushdowns are. What I did was I started close grip pushdowns. I went to failure for those, and then right away I would lower the weight and bang out some wide grip. Now, in these clips, you will see me getting assisted reps. I do believe in assisted reps because it's just extra damage to the muscle, because that's what I'm trying to do, essentially, damage the muscle as much as possible. When I fail on my own, I like to get assisted reps to help me go down, and then I tell the person assisting me to let the bar go so I can control it on the way up, and then back down, which I'm still doing which I'm still moving slightly on my own too, but just with a little bit of assist going down. But the important thing is on that way up, that negative, that is those extra assisted reps really do pay off, I believe. These felt very nice. I stayed at these pushdowns for about 4 sets, and then when the pushdowns were done, I like to do ropes above the head, pull it as wide as possible, and as soon as I would fail those, I would turn around and then I would just do normal. I would slightly bend over because these cables are kind of short. I would slightly bend over and do some rope extensions. I would do those to failure. Now, these aren't really about the weight at all. These are about that squeeze, that burn. Try to get as much blood as possible into my triceps with these. And then essentially how I do it, I stop. I think here I did 4 sets as well. So in total, that would be 4, that would be like 11 sets. I did 10 or 11 sets for full triceps. I could have done 12, I could have done 13 sets, but I called it when I feel my triceps had enough. When I feel it's fully pumped, no more blood could go into the muscle. Yeah, that's when I called it. So after doing 4 nice burnouts with the tricep extensions, I called it, and then I moved on to biceps. Now, for biceps, I jumped right into curls. If you saw in my last videos, I say it depends how heavy I'm gonna go on that day, depending how I feel. Normally for biceps, I go very heavy for curls. I start very heavy, and then I go down, I drop the weight as the sets progress. So yesterday, before going into my heavy set, I started with warm-ups. I grab 30s, do some reps, maybe 6, 7 reps. Then I go a little bit heavier, 35s, and then I'll do a few for 40. Once I feel ready, I will go into my heavy curls. Now when I curl, I do use straps, reason being because I try to take my forearms out of it as much as possible, and I try to really only work my biceps. So for these curls, I was getting 10 reps for the first 2 sets, so I kept the weight the same. Once I started getting under 10 reps, I would drop the weight. On the 4th set, that was the only drops that I had because I got maybe 7 or 8 reps, but I didn't feel that it was that good of a set. I feel like I could have went harder. So then when I put them back, I just picked up almost half the weight of what I was just curling, and I did some more burners. I ended up doing 4 sets of dumbbell curls. After dumbbell curls, I moved on to incline curls. Now, the reason why I love doing incline curls is because truly those are what really grew my arms. I love them because your arms are so isolated, your arms are hanging. You can't swing at all because you're laying down on a bench. You will see me doing it in these clips, and your arms are just forced to only use your biceps. Same thing goes with spider curls because your arms are also isolated and you can't swing. But I've always done incline curls, and they worked for me tremendously. You will see my form in these videos, and yeah, I highly recommend incline curls. And incline curls are definitely harder to do than just regular standing dumbbell curls, so you have to definitely go lighter, because I mean me for sure, I definitely go a lot lighter when I do incline curls. But yeah, ended up doing 3 sets of incline curls, and then to finish it off, I went to this nice machine that I like, that it forces you to keep your elbows above your neck, almost towards your chin. You will see in the clips how I do it. That really hits like the peak of the bicep for me. And what I really like about it is how your arms are stationed. That's why I do like working with some machines as well, because you don't have to worry about control as much because you're stuck in one spot with a machine. So I ended up doing 4 sets of these, and then to finish off the day, I did my calves. Now I know I did calves the previous workout as well, but it's just because I missed it before that day. But what I believe is that if my calves are not sore, why not hit them? And then same thing for my abs. If my abs are not sore, why not hit them? That is what I've been doing. That's why I kind of set it up as every other day. Those muscle groups will have breaks, a little bit of breaks. But yeah, it's very successful, intense arm day. Beautiful pump. I do show my pump here. I was feeling good. I feel like I was looking good. The only thing is that this pump is right after biceps, so my triceps kind of got slightly deflated. That's also why I like to do I like to superset triceps with biceps, because I like to see my arms fully pumped. But that's the ego in me. That's what I just like to see how it looks. Yeah, arms were looking good, but we will continue the bulk. I was happy that today I woke up at 189, and then I will be able to raise my calories. The only way I would have not raised my calories if I was weighing 191, 192, and so on. But since I have not shot up that much, I definitely am going to raise my calories, and I'm extremely excited about it. Yeah guys, I'll see you guys in the next one, baby.